All right, Hannah Gusters, welcome to UCF.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. So you are very familiar with this conference. You came over from Oklahoma State. So what brought you to UCF?
Just kind of the relationships I already had with the coaching staff here, and just knowing Coach Messer. She coached me before at LSU and Baylor, so I already knew her. She had been recruiting me since I was younger. So just already knowing her and being familiar with her and the things I learned about the campus, the university, and just the city of Orlando in general, it drew me here.
What was it like seeing her from the other bench last season when UCF came to Stillwater?
I think it was kind of like bittersweet because it's like we were on opposite teams, but at the same time, we still always like had that love for each other and never went away.
So what's the biggest difference between the Hannah Gusters that transferred to Oklahoma State versus the Hannah Gusters that transferred to UCF?
I would say just way more confident, way more understanding, way more experienced, and just my body is completely different, my IQ is completely different, my attitude, my mental health is completely different. So I think I've just graduated and matured a lot.
Hannah, you come to this team averaging over 14 points per game in the Big 12. This was a team last season that only had Caitlin Peterson as its double-digit scorer. How do you hope to provide as an offensive weapon for the Knights?
I hope to just contribute as best as I can and just really bring a winning mentality. You know, it's not really for me about the points. It's not really about, the stats, but to bring a championship here to UCF.
So, Hannah, you come into this group of centers. We have, of course, Kayala, who broke out last year as a true freshman. Then you have Arek coming in as a true freshman from South Sudan. What have you seen from these two coming into this with the experience that you have?
They're young, they're fresh, they're ready to learn, they're very eager to learn. And I think it'll be interesting to see how they grow and mature over time being able to play here at UCF.
And Hannah, obviously you got several new transfers that came in, several new players on the floor in general, but it extends beyond that. You got new personnel in your coaching and support staff. How important is it to build chemistry early during these points in training camp, ramping up to the season with all the new faces?
I think it's super important how we gel and how we have a camaraderie together. I feel as though for us to be a newer team with mostly new faces, I feel like we've kind of gelled pretty fast, and I think it's going to be super exciting to see how much more we can grow and mesh the more and more we play.
And this was a team that struggled mightily in the Big 12 last season. Having experience as a Big 12 player, how do you hope to contribute and hopefully add to the win column?
I just hope to bring that dog mentality, that winning mentality. I won a Big 12 championship before, and just having had experienced that, I'm able to bring a winning experience, and I know what it looks like in doing the small things and things like that. So I just, I want to bring a dog mentality, a dog energy every time.
What's the biggest difference you want to see from yourself between now and your first tip-off November 5th against Iona?
The biggest difference I want to see is, I would say, my ability to lead my team and help facilitate and be a player-led team. My ability to play defense and be just as effective on the defensive end as I am on the offensive end, and I think it'll really feed into my offense and really help me have a great year.
What can Night Nation? What would you say Night Nation can expect out of you this season?
I think you can expect a winning mentality, a dog mentality. You can expect energy, charisma, and just excitement because we're going to surprise a lot of people.
All right, awesome. Best of luck this season, Hannah.
Thank you.